playing good football right now. You know, really good team. A lot of experienced players that they have. Guys that, you know, like I said, playing at a high level coming off of their win over Houston. So, again, what we need to do is felt today was a little bit better, felt we were a little bit more physical, a little bit aggressive, which was good. And so if there's any questions.
Going up against Rhett Lashley, who was obviously here last year as OC, what do you think you'll see against their offense this week? And I'll just go with that.
They're doing a good job, you know, offensively. Like I said, they have good players and run a good scheme.
Players seem a little feisty out there today. You like to see that, Coach?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I got to be careful how I answer things, because when I answer things, some people take it as fuel for the fire. So our guys are doing really well. They're doing really well, and they're getting better.
What have you seen out of Travis Jones as far as his improvement, his progress?
Travis is getting better each and every week. Like the approach that he's taking. He's as raw can be. But come from Wilbur Cross High School to thrown in the fire, I give the young man a lot of credit for doing what he's doing and improving the way he is. And he's going to be fine.
He's definitely going to be small, but is there an ideal weight where you guys would kind of like to see him?
We're just going to keep working to get him down. He knows that. We're working with him. It's a work in progress, just like everything else with this program.
You've talked a lot about O'Neal Robinson the last couple of weeks. Do you think he's one of those guys that can develop into one of those leaders you're looking for and really bring some other guys along?
You know, O'Neal's another one. Just as raw can be, learning how to play the game of football and playing at the level that we want him to, and to be physical. Love his attitude, love the way he works, love exactly what he's doing.
What are things that you think that the young players can take from the last 3 games and kind of carry that into the offseason?
They're all young, they're raw, they're working. They got to get into the weight room after the season, love everything that all of them are doing.
What about Ben Hicks and what kind of quarterback he is, what the challenges that he presents?
You know, he's throwing the ball well. You know, he's their leader. He's doing a good job.
Kevon Jones available this week?
What's that?
Kevon Jones?
No, he's not. He's not going to be available the rest of the year. You know, in our program, he's a young man that had too much on his plate. There's a true freshman, and I saw that he was struggling a little bit. And I made the decision that he's going to not play the last 3 games, and he's going to concentrate on academics. And it wasn't fair to some of these kids, but in the situation we're in, they had to play. I brought him in this morning, talked to him about it after having my weekly academic meeting with our folks. And but I got to do what's best for these kids, not what anybody else thinks is best for them. I'll do what's best for him. And he needs something off his plate, and football's getting taken off his plate so he can spend more time, so he can be successful in the classroom and get off a good start. Marvin Washington isn't going to be available the rest of the year as well. And you know what? And this is what I got to hold back with that, please. You know, I got to hold back. But Marvin, you know, this is what college football is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about the kids. But I brought Marvin in, and Marvin struggling academically. And, you know, kept him off the field and some other things. So we had a nice talk yesterday, and I brought him in and said, Marvin, you got to learn to be a man. You got to learn to make decisions, what you think is best in your interests going forward. And so, again, after having my meeting every Monday, because I'm the academic liaison, I brought him in and said, Marvin, here's the deal. The deal is this. You can either be the backup quarterback and deal with academics, or you have to prepare to go in and be a starter. You're one play away from going in. You can have that, all that on your plate, or you can be the scout team quarterback and really concentrate on your academics, knowing that you have to meet a certain grade point average this semester. And if you don't meet that grade point average, you won't have the opportunity to be a starting quarterback next year. And I said, these are decisions that you got to make in life. There's no guarantee you're going to get what you need academically if you choose the one over the other. But you got to be able to sit and say, what's important? What's going to give me the best opportunity? And I told him, I don't want an answer right now. I want you to go home, think on it, sleep on it, come in the morning, and tell me what you want to do. Came in this morning, and I had hope for what he would do. But I wasn't sure. And I doubted that he was going to do what I probably thought he should do. But obviously, we're making progress in this program. And we're doing things the right way and for the right reasons. He came in this morning and says, Coach, I want to be here, and I think the best opportunity for me to be here is to be a scout team quarterback and focus on my academics for the rest of the semester. I stood up, I gave him a big hug, because he's starting to get it. I don't know what's going to happen, but I know this. What we're doing is right, and that kid's finally seeing it. So that's the stuff that makes you feel good, because you're helping these kids become better people, better students, and better athletes. Any other questions?
For Kavan, does that mean Santana gets to start and move back?
I don't know who's going to start, right? I'm not giving that out.
Are Kavan and Marvin the only two who've been sidelined, or are there?
If there was more, I'd tell you.
Okay.
Coach, what do you hope for the seniors on your roster in these last 3 games? What they can do and how they're going to remember this experience? What do you hope will be their takeaway?
You know, I talked to some guys because, you know, we have some guys that aren't coming back to come in to see me already and said that this is their senior year. And they're going to be moving on. Most of them aren't going to continue to play. This is it for them. The only thing that I told them is I appreciated everything they did. And all I want to do is let them, I said, you just go out and finish the season the way you've worked now. You know, and some of the, you know, a couple of these guys, well, a lot of the guys came in, and I told them, I said, you know, just the growth that I saw in them in 2 years, and some of them, you know, last year, I wasn't sure about it. But from last year to this year, I saw a difference, and I think they appreciate what we're doing in this program and appreciate how we handle things. And that's all that matters to me, is what these kids think, not what anybody else thinks. And so I just told them, I said, give me everything you got. And I said this morning in TV, I said, you know, some of you guys aren't going to reap the benefits of what's going to happen here. But what you did is you helped to lay the foundation of what needs to be done. And then I think you saw a little bit of that already starting today out there in practice. Had a young man come in to me and apologize the other day, yesterday, for not being the leader that he should have been. I'm not going to tell him who it was. And he told me, and I said, you know what, maybe I should have done a better job. He said, Coach, you've done everything you can do. It's on him. I didn't, and we didn't do enough yet. You know? And that's all we're trying to do, guys. You know? That's all we're trying to do.
Without, you don't have to ID to back up, or would you like to see Steve maybe play a little bit just to see what he can do in a live game situation, or is that not necessarily?
Depends on what we see in practice. And if he deserves the right to be in there to get a shot, then that might happen. If it doesn't, if we don't see what we need to see in practice, you know, I can't treat him any differently than anybody else.
How important is it for you to be involved with the academic liaison? You could assign that to one of your assistants, but it seems like it's something that's very important to you to be there for your players.
Well, you know, it's what we sell. It's what we sell. We care about you holistically. You know, as a total person, not just as an athlete. You know, And if the head coach is involved, it puts a little bit more emphasis on it. And then every Monday afternoon, I got guys that come in on Tuesday morning. There's a list. I talk to guys that are doing well, guys that we do have some concern with, and then some guys that, why we have this issue. Because I got to get these guys to understand this program is about a holistic approach. It's not just about football. One young man, and, sometimes these guys think C's are good enough. That's average. I don't want these kids to be average. If I allow that, then I'm cheating. I'm cheating. So it's just something I've always done, Jim, because I think it's important. And it's just my value system and my morals and what I believe. Head coach has a lot on his plate. When you look at everything, head coach responsibility, it all stops with me. It's all on me. And I'm going to do what I think is right. I'm not going to stop doing it till the day I'm done coaching.
Randy, what about Kyle Buss's progression? He's gone through a lot personally in the last couple of years, but he continues to just work his tail off.
What's that again?
Kyle Buss, everything he's gone through the last couple of years personally, and it just continues to just work his tail off and do what he does.
Yeah, I mean, there's a great example of a young man that, came here from, Robert Morris and worked his way where he got a scholarship, and the hardship he had to go through with his family. You'll win and you'll be successful. I got a tremendous amount of respect for him, what he's done and how hard he works and how important it is to him. Anything else? Appreciate it.